guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for the support. So yesterday was election here in Jamaica, and a lot of us were surprised by the result because based on what was happening on social media and even on the ground, a lot of person thought that the PMP would have become the next administration. Now, when you look at it, everything that happened with this election, I believe that social media, it played a major role in terms of the support, especially that the People's National Party gained. You look at the younger voters who started to support them. A lot of it was because of their activity online. When you look at Andre's platform and the fact that he reached people who, guess what, overseas living. And he was able to encourage a lot of them to come back home and to cast the vote. So when you really sit and look, I believe that what has happened is that we have seen where no longer political parties are using the traditional medias for their campaigning anymore, but they are using social media, which is far cheaper to me than what they spend for television, radio, and so forth. And if you're really supposed to sit and look at the election result, to me, the biggest win was the People's National Party. Imagine you enter with 14 and at the end you gain 15, 29. You didn't. Not one of the 14 you lose, but you gain more on it. And I know that a lot of persons are saying that really and truly they would have received more if one, persons were not locked out of the polling stations, persons weren't standing in line for how long and get frustrated and walk away, and you hear about some glitching system and when the internet went and all of that and what happened. There's a lot of things happening where your person speaking and asking questions as to why certain things happen at a particular hour. I'm not going to speak about that, but when you look at everything that happened, I believe that it was a wake-up call to a lot of us here in Jamaica, because when you listen to the amount of persons that turn out to vote, it is very low. I believe they said it was maybe about 39% or 38%, somewhere there. And that is a very low voter turnout. And you have to wonder what is happening, why people are not encouraged, why people really and truly don't want to vote whenever these time come. And I believe that what is happening now, is, hey, guess what? Jamaica has become so embedded in corruption that even our electoral system, persons don't have any trust in again. When you look, Jamaica has become so embedded in corruption that it seems like it is the norm now. If you hear that someone is under investigation, someone did something, someone is doing some activities, it's not registered, they're not doing it the right way, it's like people just turn a blind eye to it and say, but them no care nobody, them not do this and so forth. I literally hear where someone said that a particular person was doing something and the person was like, but I don't really thief, them a thief. And I was like, what the heck did this person just said? I don't really thief, them did a thief. So they realized, what the person was doing. But to them, because they didn't go on the road and hold up a person, they classified as not being really thieving, stealing. And that just show the level that Jamaica reach, how we start to view certain things. And you have to wonder, will it ever get better? No, it will not. It will just get worse as the years goes by, because what is happening is that persons, they no longer value moral, they no longer value their integrity, and because of that they're willing to do certain things. They're willing to take part in certain activity just for freeness, just so they can get a little money and so forth. But I would just want to encourage persons, no matter what, Just understand that at the end of the day, you see anything you gain and you know that you didn't gain it the right way, you're going to lose it. My granny always say easy come, easy go. And that is what happened with a lot of persons because they didn't have to work hard for what they have, As they get it, it just blow away. When you look at what's happening on social media and you realize that a lot of persons, they want to embark on charities. They want to go and they want to say, oh, they're doing this and so forth. They want to go and sit and beg top roses and so forth. They're no longer working and so they're depending on people to send them money. They're depending on people, hey, send the money through Western Union and so forth. And it is so funny that these persons continue to receive the funding, and because of that, guess what? They now go top. Before them top, you realize that more individuals going into that because they realize, oh, but him go on social media and know him rich. Might as well me go on it. You realize that people are using their platform as a way to basically fool. That's what I'm going to use. Fool females. Making females believe that, oh, guess what? I'm with you, I want you, and so forth. And then you realize that they start to use the females they come, and even men, females do it too. They go on social media, post the pretty pictures, post the cockabaka shape and all of that. Man see it and man feel, oh wow, she beautiful, not realizing that they're falling into a trap. I would want for persons to look at persons out there, You see, anytime you see someone start to post certain things, especially when it comes on to the less fortunate, you have to look at that person carefully because their intention is really and truly not good. One of the biggest upset for this election was what happened in Portland with Anne-Marie Vaz. Everybody was saying that she's a hard worker, she's this. Isaac never deserved the win, and it's because of his association with Vybz Kartel make him win. But really and truly, when you sit and you look at everything, you see if you have someone on the ground and the person is working hard, they're doing everything that they need to do to ensure that they remain in that position, no matter who comes in, they can never capture it from them. No matter how much money the person come and spend, they can never capture it because people really and truly sit, observe, look at the hard work that the person doing and appreciate it. But when you listen to what is coming out, you hear that, okay, one side was being supported while the next side was lacking, was left wanting, in need and not getting it. But one side was getting everything. You get to understand that, oh, certain things used to happen where, oh, this beach is going to sell. People get to understand that they no longer can go there to fish and all of that. And I believe that those were some of the reasons that allow Isaac to go in and capture that seed from her. But I would just want to let persons know, that even those 29 and the 30, how much the other side get? 34 or 33? Anyway, 34, I think. Even those that believe that their seat is safe, you better understand that the people them can vote you into there. And you say, if you go in there and you joke, the way you're supposed to do, those same set of persons are going to turn around and vote you out. You see, Andre Stephen, trust me, that young man is a talented blogger. He uses platform for the People's National Party. And I believe that they need to tell him thanks because Anolika promote their policies and agenda. And I believe that these 29 that is in there, if they don't do what they're supposed to do, is the same one who's going to go and highlight that, okay, that constituency is falling apart and so forth. Is the same one who is going to call them out. So people understand how powerful social media is now, and just make sure that you use it to the best of your advantage. Use it to promote yourself. Use it to make people see what you're doing. And guess what? If you do the right thing, you post the right thing on social media, just post what you think people want to see, you post everything. No matter how people come and spend the money and try to buy the votes and do all of that, they will not succeed because the people know that you are working. So I hope that they know that it is not like how it used to be, where people just sit and work with you because it is a stronghold. There's no longer anything in Jamaica that you refer to stronghold, because today it might be the J ruling, but guess what? Maybe tomorrow it gone to the other side, especially when a particular person leave and you realize that really and truly it was not the party that they were supporting but the person. So all of those 63 that is now in, I hope they understand what they take up, and I hope they understand, yeah, you're going to get the big whack, but you have to make sure so you take care of the people them who put you there, because come the next 5 years, them same one are going to take you out of it.